Daniel, huge 3 points here today. How impressed are you with your teammates tonight?
Yeah, very impressed because it was a well-deserved win, great performance, and to do this in this atmosphere, yeah, with such a young side is outstanding. And yeah, like I said, great performance. The lads delivered, and we're all pleased tonight.
Yeah, and as you mentioned there, especially with such a young team to come through, the significance of the game between the top two in the league and the atmosphere as well. You must be hugely impressed with them.
Yes, you have to be brave in order to play such a game and then to be there with results. So it was important to have many periods when we press them really high. It's important that you're brave not to keep the ball, although the pressing of Leeds is outstanding, one of the best in the league. And yeah, also convinced that you are able to be there with such a young side, to be honest. And from the first minute, we had the feeling, no, we are not coming here just for a close result or for a draw. We want to win this game, and the lads showed this today on the pitch, and for that, big compliments. I think we all fly a bit tonight.
Yeah, and especially on that first half, I mean, the lads had to soak up a lot of pressure, but to go in to the break with a 2-0 lead, you must have been hugely pleased with how the first half went.
Yes, so my feeling was in the first half we had even a few parts where our possession were not at its best, and we had also a few problems in our pressing. So we spoke about the details at half-time in order to be even better. But it was no doubt that it was deserved to be 2-0 in lead, because Leeds had also 2 or 3 really good chances. But I think we had out of counter situation even 2 or 3 more chances. So in general, 2-0 was totally okay. But I was especially pleased with the second half because we didn't give any chance away. Was a bit annoyed with the last scene because we concede out of a corner. It was never a corner, and then it's more like, okay, 3 minutes to go, yeah, we are 3-0 in lead, we're not 100% concentrated in order in this situation. I would have preferred to drive back with a clean sheet, but again, so can't complain too much. So big win tonight, and outstanding performance, and outstanding atmosphere again. And yeah, it's at the moment unbelievable joy to be allowed to be a part of this group, and yeah, it's lots of fun at the moment.
Yeah. What did you say to the lads at half-time? Because obviously we went in 2-0 up, but 2-0 can be a dangerous scoreline sometimes, and obviously I presume you knew that Leeds were going to come out fighting. What was your message to the lads at the break?
Yeah, we were pretty analytic about what went wrong and what was really good, and what we have to do in the second half. So it's more like I got the feeling in terms of possession, and yeah, also in terms of our pressing, we should improve in a few details and also some individual behavior. So it's important at halftime that you're not too carried away, that you're really analytic, and it happened, of course, and to motivate the lads for the second half. I got the feeling also you have to calm them a bit down, because in such a game you have to be always there in each and every situation, switch on, and then it's important to calm down during the halftime. So yeah, my feeling was we found the right mix in order to do this, and yeah, again, big win.
Were you surprised at all in the second half that we didn't come under as much pressure as Leeds? It didn't feel like they threw that much at us. It felt like we repelled quite a lot of it.
Not surprised, because we have the plan what we want to do in order not to get under this pressure, but it's not a guarantee, because yeah, Leeds was highly motivated, played pretty aggressive, brought all the offensive players in, but we fulfilled our plan really 100% unbelievable well, and for that I think we controlled the game with possession, but also in the parts when Leeds had the ball and were pretty dangerous out of counters and could have perhaps scored even more times, but in general it was a well-deserved win, and we are all happy.
Yeah, and given the significance of the victory as well, how much confidence do you think the team can take forward now into the games ahead?
Yeah, it's the same significance like all the other 45 games, so each and every point is important, and this game is of course a bit of a spotlight game, and there was lots of attention on this game. It's important for the confidence to be able to perform on this level in such a game, and also to drive back with such a result at the league leader. So it's yeah, a big credit to the lads, and again, huge compliment. It's good for the self-confidence, but it's also important that we don't lose the ground under our feet, and we have to go further on.
Yeah, and just a word on our travelling supporters, nearly 2,500 of them travelling up to Leeds with us, and they were with us all throughout the game, and I suppose you're really pleased that the lads could send them home with 3 points.
Yes, of course, our support today was magnificent. So it was such an unbelievable atmosphere, but you could always hear our supporters sing and support us, and this unity is also important in such a difficult surrounding for us, and it's one of the nicest moments you have as a football player, and even as a head coach after such a game you are able to thank to the supporters and to celebrate with them, because that's the reason we all play football. So we play football for our supporters, not for money and for the business or whatever. This is the real basement of football. You play for your supporters, and that's what we did today. And I think you could feel this unity again. And big compliment, and I hope they have a safe travel back, and wonderful weekend, because it's well deserved.
Yeah, and just finally, the big games keep on coming. Next weekend, the small matter of the East Anglian derby at Carrow Road. What is the plan for the lads this week? A little bit of rest, and then back into training midweek?
Yes, at the moment. So each and every game is more or less really outstanding, and even after such a game, it's not that you can rest too much. So we will calm down the load in the next 2 days, and it's important to have a bit quiet time and to relax a bit. But then, from the beginning of the new week, we will be concentrate on the derby, because it's never an easy game, and especially not in this moment. So there are no favourites in derby, so you always have to be switched on to be there with a big win. So for Ipswich, is more or less one of the last chance to change the whole mood in the club, and they will come highly motivated. But you can be for sure that we will also be highly motivated, especially after this result today. And we will calm down the nerves and also the load in the next 2 days. But then from day to day, we will be more concentrated on Ipswich.